Hello guys, welcome back to the NW Sportscast. Today, we're going to be doing a semi-mock debate. We do have member Seth in the background. He's going to be asking some questions, and we're just going to be answering them all about the Seattle Mariners. Ready?
Alright, my first question, I think, for you guys, what seed do you think the Mariners end up with in this postseason chase?
You can go ahead.
I think the Mariners are going to end up with the number 4 seed, getting that number 1 wildcard spot. That's where we are right now. I think we're going to keep on rolling. Our schedule really easy going into the rest of the year. So I have a feeling that, we're going to keep it up. Maybe we go I think we have 28 games left, so I think maybe we go something like 20-8, maybe like 18.
20-8? Who do you think we are?
18-10 down the stretch.
Okay, listen,
We
Levi.
have a lot of games against the A's coming
We're the
up.
Seattle Mariners. I think you forgot to understand that. We're definitely not getting the 4 seed. I don't know what he's thinking about. If anything, I think
That
we're
is
gonna
where
get
we are right
we're gonna
now.
get the least desirable 5 seed. I think the 5 seed is worse than the 6
The
seed
Really?
because
The
I would
6 seed
rather
gets to
play.
the 3,
Yeah, I would rather play whatever bum ends up winning that division compared to, let's say we played the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a really good baseball
And
team
just to
in
follow
Tampa.
up, would you guys rather get the 4 seed and then go on and play the Astros in the next round, or would you take a 6 seed and then go play the Yankees?
No,
in the
the
next
6 seed plays the Astros.
round? Nope.
Really?
4 or 5?
Well,
one
then
of those
definitely
Astros.
from the 6
At that
seed.
point, we
I
might
don't
as well
know.
just tank for the 6 seed. Yeah.
But the thing
I
is,
don't
but
see any reason why we
selfishly
wouldn't
though,
play the Astros.
selfishly, I want a home baseball
That's
game.
true. I want a home baseball game. So
Just like as a Mariner fan, but my really quickly, I think 5 seed. We're gonna end up gonna get the 5 seed. We're gonna end up playing either Tampa Bay or somehow we're gonna end up playing Toronto.
Yeah.
And if we play Toronto, then Robbie Ray can't pitch, and that'd be the most Mariner thing ever. So, will not surprise me.
Alright, next up, what do you think Julio will win Rookie of the Year?
no, I don't.
I think you.
I want him to win Rookie of the Year really badly, but I think Adley
That's what
Rutschman.
stats.
My friend, he's an Orioles fan. He tells me every day how good Adley Rutschman is, and I've started to actually believe him. Adley Rutschman's a really good player, and he basically has better stats than Julio right now as far as wins above replacement. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I think, I also think that there's bias towards Adley in that he's a catcher, and people wanting to they give him maybe his offense isn't as good, but he's a catcher, so his defense is way more
But he's
valuable.
played less games, so I think he's less
He has
valuable.
played less
I think
games.
he's played less games.
But
he
if you
is-
look at wins above replacement, he's worth more wins than Julio already.
I mean, Julio has a
In less
4.8
games.
WAR. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
he was really good.
Adley has a more higher WAR.
I mean,
almost
listen-
4.8?
Yeah.
He has 329 on base percentage. He's going to probably remember 25
Yeah.
steals, 25 homer club. He plays exceptional defense in the outfield, really good center field from a lot of critics when he started playing center field in spring training. He couldn't do it. He's doing that.
He's basically a league average center fielder. He's not anything special in center field.
That's better than I thought he was going to be.
Okay.
I would say he's a better center fielder. I think he makes better plays. I don't know. What metrics do you have on that?
Just like the defensive metrics.
The mysterious defensive
His
metrics.
his outs above average is in the negatives.
I don't know. He has 124 hits. He's got 67 RBIs. I would love to see Adley's stats.
Yeah, you
but
can pull it up if you want to, but
I don't know. I think Julio's got it. Also, it's really important for the Mariners that he does get it because he gets a first round
get
pick.
that first round pick. That's why we need him to stay really hot into September. But Adley Rutschman,
But also, when you look at it, if the Mariners make the playoffs and they don't, I don't know. I feel like there's.
Adley Rutschman is the 3rd most home runs for someone whose last name starts with R-U-T, and I think that has to stand for something because Babe Ruth is number 1. We got to see that incredible stat from ESPN's official Instagram account. So
Wow.
I think Josh Rutledge. Yeah.
Wow.
If you know who he is.
I don't.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay.
Alright, let's move on. Who do you think will step up and carry the load the rest of September? And any surprise name, or you think the same couple guys will just continue to work on the offensive side of things?
I'll let you take this one first.
Sorry, what's the question?
Who's gonna step up? In
Okay. In September, I think we need someone to step up. I wanted it to be Jesse Winker. I called into 710 ESPN Seattle actually and argued that Jesse Winker was the guy that needed to step it up, but I just don't think he has it this year. I think there's just something wrong. I think Sam Haggerty needs to get healthy, and I think Sam Haggerty is the key to chaos baseball.
Okay.
I think Sam Haggerty, gets on second, steals third, creates a run, plays good
platoon
defense.
player is going to be the guy that
I think
gets
so.
those
I don't
two
think he's a
playoffs.
platoon player. I think he should be a starting left fielder.
Yeah, I
he's
agree with
really,
that
really,
statement.
he has a high enough sample where he's hitting what? Is he still hitting above 300?
299.
Yeah, he's really dang close to 300.
Yeah.
He's really, really fast. Plays some of the best defensive baseball. Probably the best defensive baseball like in the Mariners. He's really, really valuable, and I think we know guys like Ty France are going to be good. I think Julio's going to probably be good. I think Mitch Haniger's going to be good. Our pitching rotation is going to be solid. But it's like guys like Sam Haggerty that I think really push you over the edge in playoff baseball. So that's my argument.
I think for me, the key to our success is that Suarez doesn't go on another cold stretch.
Yeah.
Because we've seen what Suarez does is he gets hot and cold, and he's a lot like Kyle Seager in that way. If he does get cold, it has to be right now. That way that by the time the playoffs hits, he can be hot again. Because if we have Suarez, who's actually able to do damage in the playoffs,
that's actually a good point.
it's so, like, he is a difference maker to the lineup when he's able to, like, he's going to hit a double or a home run in almost every game when he's on. When he's off,
I don't
it's
know
just...
every game, but yeah.
But when he's off, it's just two strikeouts, so many strikeouts.
Is he still the most strikeouts in the league?
I'm not
by
sure.
20.
By 20?
Wow.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
strikes out. So if he can just be, like, in, like, good Suarez mode going into the playoffs, that's huge.
Because the problem is when you got a guy on second base, with 1 out, like, I don't know. I would rather have a guy that like has a higher average than Suarez who strikes out. Like you got to put the ball in play, and
I was thinking, to both your points, those are the two men I was thinking you guys were going to say. That Reds trade is looking like it's fine. Suarez has been better. The thing about both of them is they walk a lot, so that brings a little bit more value, but they both need to be better.
I could also argue Logan Gilbert might be one of those players. Like,
I would agree with that,
if he goes back to his first couple months form,
Gilbert
he had a
has to
really
be-
good start against the Detroit Tigers. If we have the 3 combination of Castillo, Ray, Gilbert in a 3-game series,
Yeah.
but like we won't
That's
even need
deadly.
Kirby in a 4-game series, and then we have Kirby when we get to after wild
And
card.
skip Marco start back to Castillo.
Yeah, yeah, but I would say Gilbert's another guy.
Yeah.
All right. On to my next question. Speaking of the pitching staff, do you trust the pitching staff enough in the bullpen to win a playoff ball game if the offense goes cold?
How cold is cold?
Like, back to a couple runs, like 2 or 3 runs
okay.
here.
What do you think?
I trust him. I think it obviously depends who's on the bump. I think you put a guy like Marco out there. No, George Kirby. I like George, but again, he's still a rookie. But I think if you put any of those top 3 guys in the rotation, paired with Los Bomberos, they're gonna get it done.
Yeah, I agree. I trust them, except with one caveat, which is if they're against the Astros, I don't trust them at all. And that's just because of what I've seen.
You gotta trust the team, man.
The Astros dominate us every time we play. So I do think that if we go on against like the Rays or the Blue Jays or whoever else it might be, I do trust our pitching staff to get the job done because I've seen them do it. We won the series. We swept the Blue Jays actually, and then we just swept the Guardians as well.
So without Ray.
Yeah, but I still think without Ray, I mean Castillo, Kirby, Gilbert, and Marco, 3 of those 4 guys, they can get the job done.
So you believe that the bullpen in the 7th inning 2-2 ball game, let's say
easily.
2 out bases loaded, you think you have confidence?
The
no
most
runs
shutdown
being scored?
bullpen in baseball. Yes, easy.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
trust it too.
Until we play the Astros, I trust our pitching.
All right, and on to my next question. Is there any chance that the Mariners win a playoff series versus Houston?
No.
No? So you think that once we beat the Blue Jays or the Rays, we
Yeah.
go to Houston and we lose?
I think we can make
Yeah,
it
no,
competitive.
I think we get swept there. I think we lose the first 2 games.
No, we're not getting swept.
The Astros just have our number. That's the problem
But
with the
I
Astros.
think
They have
Castillo
our
is-
number.
I think we're gonna.
That's
we're
true.
gonna get a
If-
pitching gem.
Well, the difference is if it is Castillo who's pitching game 1, there's a chance.
Okay,
we
well,
win.
my final question, you can keep talking on this. What has to happen for a deep playoff run to maybe beat the Astros? What can happen?
Well, it
What's
happens. Well, I mean, if Justin Verlander gets injured, that would be huge.
No.
Start off
Okay,
right.
that's
What
a
can happen
terrible
for the
argument.
Mariners?
Yeah, okay.
To
This is
play
my
the best
argument. This is
baseball.
my argument. If we have 3 solid pitching, if we have 3 if they give up 2 earned runs, and then the Los Bomberos gives up 1 earned run, it gives us 3 runs. I think we can score 3 or 4 runs against the Astros. We've done it before. What's our record against the Astros this year?
I think it was 7-10, maybe.
7-11.
That's not terrible. Okay, obviously it's a losing record, but we've shown that we can beat the Astros. If guys get hot, if Ty France, Julio, if they pick up some of the slack, obviously the bottom of the lineup. If we're throwing out guys like Dylan Moore against the Astros in a playoff baseball game, we're not gonna get it done. But if Jesse Winker for some reason returns to form, that could happen. You just never know. If things like that happen, where Jesse Winker, Suarez, Julio, Ty gets hot. We play good defense.
Mitch is always great.
Yeah, Mitch is always good in clutch situations. So if we play good defense, we pitch pretty well, and the offense gets hot and streaky, I think we could definitely go on a little bit of a run here.
Yeah, I see it too.
I'm still hoping that they're gonna sign Felix just for the playoffs. I think we should add him to the bullpen.
Add Ichiro as well.
No,
Mariners were ranked 6th in the new postseason power rankings, so
That's great.
looking
Yeah.
good for us.
99.3% is our new playoff odds.
That's great, looking good.
And it'd be no more Mariner to mess that
And
up.
just to your guys' Dylan Moore point, you know, he's pretty clutch for
Yeah,
Astros.
that's
Grand
true.
Slam.
That's true. I was telling
Honestly,
Dylan.
I would probably start him over Frazier at second base
Yeah.
against the Astros.
I saw my 16th baseball game on Sunday, and I saw Dylan Moore with a 3-run bomb. One of his, I think it was his first bomb against righty or against a lefty, something like that. What does he do better against, lefties or righties?
Honestly, not
It
sure.
was one of them.
He doesn't do
Anyways,
great against either.
it's a great point.
Well, that's all my questions, guys.
Okay, thank you. This is the NOV Sportscast. We'll get back to hopefully, a daily uploads, maybe other day.
Semi-regular.
Yeah.
Just
Stay tuned.
know that we're trying our best.
Okay, thank you. See you guys.